back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Eliezer Hernandez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So now here is Tim LaCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Tim LaCastro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is popped up, and that's going to land foul.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This is the guy you wanted to play when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
So no need to wait, as here he is, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Luke Weaver will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Now to the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Chisholm.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Peralta going back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. 4th home run for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1 the count.
One out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Popped him up. Escobar shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, man?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's got a 12-game hit streak right now. That's 12 games. Talk about impressive. I love watching how he goes to the plate, and it looks like he's in attack mode constantly right now.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit sharply on the ground. Med fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top. And now here is Christian Walker. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. Ball, that kick out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Ball, that's
3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
We got full count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the next to bat will be Eduardo Escobar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in next, Cole Calhoun. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ball.
Inside and low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Carson Kelly is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas.
Not shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting in. The left fielder. Sierra.
Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Just missing here, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Yeah. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in will be Eliezer Hernandez. Now the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
1 pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Ahmed has got it, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We've played. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Luke Weaver, 9-1-2 due up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball inside.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Tim LaCastro. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to left field. Sierra's under it. 2 gone.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The center fielder, number 6.
So 1 gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. to stand in is Starling Marte, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average.
Aguilar.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Brian Anderson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. On a rope to the second baseman.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping up is Jorge Alfaro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled away. Peralta has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Walker.
To the plate now, Christian Walker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Walker, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo.
Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball. That's inside.
One-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. One left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready now for the Marlins. Magneuris Sierra set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So here now is the pitcher. Eliezer Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
That's
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Alex Young answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Two 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for one. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Arizona.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Alfaro is out of the crouch and he stays with it for route number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now it'll be Carson Kelly, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Sierra's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Alex Young.
Stephen Vogt will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Now here's the first offering. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 5-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Riley Smith will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And now in the box, Brian Anderson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the AB now. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Oh, look at that stop. And He'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, you can see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the fourth inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. One out, nobody on. Hard hit towards center. Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Next, it'll be Jorge Alfaro. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Anderson has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
And stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next to hit is David Peralta. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Nope, that's
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box, Magneuris Sierra. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And now the first pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and
One
it's
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Eliezer Hernandez. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in is Jazz Chisholm. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Full count, 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So here is Starling Marte. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Marte on at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. John Curtis takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
John Curtis.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Curtis comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Here it is, the 3-0, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Carson Kelly flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
first pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are loaded here. One man out.
Ball
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Asdrubal Cabrera will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Looking to minimize the damage here. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Marlins on top, 5-1. Chris Davinsky will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Arizona, number 32, Chris Davinsky.
At the plate now is Jesus Aguilar. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in once again is Adam Duvall. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Walker is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The bat, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Pops this one up. Walker in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Again, a 1-2 to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to dig in, Nick Ahmed. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Striding in is David Peralta. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 count. Here it is.
That's the ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Rip, and that is off the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Trying to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Peralta is off of first with 2 away. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Next, here is Christian Walker. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ross Detweiler trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Rojas has it, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Now that the left fielder, Sierra.
Up next from Miami, Magneuris Sierra, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ross Detweiler. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Leading off to Arizona, the third baseman, number 5.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 pitch.
Too high.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Next 1-2 pitch.
Ball that's upstairs.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Next to hit, Cole Calhoun. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside ball.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that. He paid the ultimate price.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Josh Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Josh Rojas.
Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third baseline. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate now, Tim LeCastro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they need him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eliezer Hernandez earns his first win of the season. Luke Weaver couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Ross Detweiler gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, Brian Anderson swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Marlins took down the Diamondbacks 5-2. The Milwaukee Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-5. The Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Nationals in Washington 2-0. The St. Louis Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. The Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they crushed the Cubs 10-2. The San Francisco Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 6-5. The San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. The Houston Astros held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-0. The Tigers put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Red Sox on the road 12-9. The Royals picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. Mitch Garver was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as Minnesota defeated the Rangers 7-4. Alex Claudio had his first victory of the year as the Angels got past the Rays 5-4. The Jays totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 10-2. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 11 hits as they beat the Mariners 4-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.